Griselda Zone, Benny the Butcher, Black Soprano Family. No Funny Shit podcast. Let's get it.
K.
Oh man.
What's up? Another one, right?
Big BSF.
I'm hype.
Big
I'm hype.
Buffalo.
KP.
Talk to me, baby.
We gotta get this gentleman a proper intro. I feel like
You know I got one in the tuck.
Go ahead, talk to
I
me.
got one. We got one of the ones today. You feel me? He really don't need no introduction.
He do.
We gonna get one for the No Funny Shit show. You know that. Grammy nominated, Emmy winner,
Yes.
face of the Griselda records.
Yes.
Buffalo to the biggest stages. From the biggest stages to the No Funny Shit couch.
Yes. And his influence go beyond music.
You know that. Keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, who we got here, DP?
We got Benny the Butcher.
You know that.
Yes, sir.
Real talk.
And he
Butcher
here on the
coming.
No Funny Shit
talk.
couch.
Yo, that intro sound crazy.
Oh, I'm getting
That shit
better. I'm
sound
getting
crazy.
better, man. Shout out to the team.
Perfect.
Shout out
That
to the
was
team.
perfect.
Shout out to
Charge
the
them all for
team.
my features. That shit crazy.
Woo! Let's go. Benny, what's up? Talk to me. You in Harlem?
Man, I'm good, man. I love
Before we
Harlem.
start, I just want to say this.
Yeah.
If he on this couch,
Oh, yeah.
what is he?
He family.
You family.
Say less.
that.
Benny,
I
we
appreciate
locked
y'all.
in.
I appreciate
For
the
real.
love.
For sure.
And that's what type of. I'm that type of nigga. I'm a street nigga. I operate like that.
Say that. Yes, sir.
But I love Harlem, man. I always remind people my first time coming to the city was like through Harlem.
Got you.
Nigga, my nigga Tone, he went to UB.
Okay.
And was bringing me and my boy City Boy up here, you know what I mean? So shout out Tone, that's still my nigga to this
Shout
day.
out Tone.
Shouts
Shout
to
out
Tone.
Tone. You know that. What you eating when you come out here? What you be eating?
I be eating Chinese food.
Oh,
Johnny, I just had
trenches.
Chinese.
You know me?
4 wings and rice.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Damn, you that hood? He really keep it hood. He didn't say Ricardo's. He didn't say none of that.
STK, none of that. Like,
I do all of that shit, but when I'm hungry and you know what I mean, I get chicken and rice. We go to all
humble.
the other shit, but we really be running around this motherfucker working every time we eat.
Right.
Chicken and rice, and they get empanadas.
Got you.
Mama empanada, that type of shit.
It sound real quick too.
Yeah,
Quick to make-
yeah.
Yo, let me.
In and out. You know, we don't got time to play.
What's the spots I need to be going to? Put me on.
Yo, you know, family.
I like Ricardo's. Ricardo's my shit.
I'm gonna say family. Taste the seafood.
TOS.
Yeah, taste the seafood. You know, they fish soul food spot
to
type
work
shit, mac and
Okay,
cheese,
say less,
yams,
say less.
Melba's. You know, regular shit, soul food shit. You know, word.
Speaking of that, I want to get into it because you just said chicken and rice.
Uh-huh.
How's the mental? You seem like you save a lot of money, man. You like you know
Yeah.
how to save money and all that.
Like that.
You know what? I'm good mentally. I blow a lot of money too. You said save, I blow a lot.
Talk it.
I blow a lot of money.
Not on no dumb shit though. Not on no dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Dumb shit.
All right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta when you in this game, like you gotta. Wes showed me that shit. You gotta build that safety net.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, being an independent artist is like for where I'm at, what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I built my safety nets in this game. You know what I'm saying? Where I get paid a certain amount of racks every month, and nigga don't gotta get up and do nothing.
Fire.
Talk your shit, Benny. I like that.
Fire.
You know, shit like that. You know, it's a blessing, but yeah, a lot of dumb shit. But you know what? I'm married. I got a wife. My wife be cooking every day.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
All right. Speaking of that,
wife.
how important is marriage to you? How does that make your whole career easier for you?
It's like this. You know what I'm saying? It definitely keep you grounded. Marriage ain't for everybody because it's not about you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta want to be a provider and a husband and shit like that. As well as you gotta want to be a wife. And if you don't want to be that, I ain't knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit don't be easy. But you know, it keep you grounded. You know what I'm saying? It keep me personally. It keep me hustling for something. You know what I'm saying? I go home, I look at everybody's faces, and I know what I'm hustling for. You know what I'm saying? I like to see my family happy, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? My stepdaughter, my mama. I like to see everybody happy. So I know what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's my motivation. Go home, kick it. Everybody live with me. My mama live with me. You know what I'm saying? My daughter live with me. So it's like I go home and get to see what I'm hustling for, see what I'm playing for.
Everything all together.
Right.
So I like that. No. That's fine.
I like that. Yo, Stabbed and Shot 2, the deluxe, just dropped. Not
crazy.
just dropped, but you know, early.
Yeah, right. It's fresh. And when that shit drop, it's stabbed and shot back up on the charts.
Got you. You know that. Talk us through that.
Man, me and this nigga Special is like it's almost like cheating.
That's his man too. He put me on.
No,
He put me
respect.
on. Yeah.
My nigga Special is crazy. When me and that nigga work together, it's almost like cheating. So it was necessary. We did the stabbed and shot too. We been had the deluxe songs in the cut because we had so many records that we didn't put out on the tape, of course. So we had shit in the cut. We still got shit. So
Yeah.
I'm saying just wanted to refresh the people memory one time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When y'all step in the booth together, is it like a friendly competition thing?
100%.
You know that.
100%.
You be feeling like you leaving one shit?
I be feeling like, honestly, I be feeling like sometimes he get the best of me, sometimes I get the better on the track. I feel like it's like that with me and Conway, with me and anybody who I rap a lot with. Me and Rick Hyde, you know what I'm saying? Me and Bass, anybody who I'm
He
on a lot
naming
of tracks.
killers on this track, right?
right,
He naming killers, man.
Because that's why I like to rap with niggas like that. I don't like to rap with niggas who, when I get too lax, because I feel like at a point in time I got laxed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I wasn't around no killers. I was just surrounding myself, just with myself in the studio by myself, thinking that was good for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga who gotta be. I'm saying I'm like, I gotta be in a crowd. I gotta be on the field with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have my studio sessions like this. Is a bunch of motherfuckers in my studio.
Word.
I need my shits like that.
You got niggas around you that tell you, yo, nah, go back and.
Listen, listen. The thing about it is, I've been around the same niggas so long. They might not say it verbally, but I can tell by a nigga body language when I make a record. If I make some dope shit and one of my very critical friends, if he on the phone while I'm doing this shit and I've been over here working on this shit, I'm like, he ain't fucking with this shit. You know what I'm saying? He'd get off the phone and let me know, like, yeah, play that back.
Got you.
But if he ain't paying my shit no attention, I'm like, all right, play another beat. Let me shoot again at this shit. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you. Shout out to that.
Yo, that's
That.
fire. Because I would want somebody to tell me, like,
Gotta
yo,
keep
da
those
da
around.
da.
Have to.
I can tell by niggas' body language. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Shay. We got a song on a BSF tape called Shay Face. Because Shay always made this face.
Yes.
If he ain't make that face, it's like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shout out to Shay. I could tell by my niggas' body language if they like my shit or not.
I ain't going front, Benny. I be listening to your shit in the gym since probably
You
like
always say that, too.
2016, 2017. I ain't going front. You mentioned Shay. You and West. Y'all mentioned Sly. Sly Green.
100%.
Talk to the people that don't know. I really don't know. I'm from down here, you know.
Sly Green is like a mix of Buffalo's John Gotti, Preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like he like that. He was a street goon. Him and his brothers. He brought cats from LA out there. You know what I'm saying? They was on extortion and shit before a lot of people knew what was going on back in the city. And it's so crazy. I ain't gonna say bro name, but I met him out here. You know what I'm saying? He a popular person. I met him. He was kicking it. He was like, yo, we was used to. Sly Green brought us to Buffalo to rob niggas because we was out here robbing his prostitutes. He had bitches working in Times Square and we was robbing them. Then he came downstairs and told us, like, y'all niggas want some money? Like, I got some niggas for y'all to rob in Buffalo.
Right.
And brought them, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Sly Green.
Sly, he that nigga. And he's very much, he know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can reach out and holler at Sly. He like that.
Okay.
He tap back in every now and again and to let niggas know I like what y'all doing, everything's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Even when I got shot, you know what I'm saying? You know, Sly reached out.
That's crazy.
It's like, what need to happen? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Shit like that, I'm like, man, OG still.
Right.
Who he is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know, when he was doing all that shit, we was babies. So we was babies. But hell yeah, what they said about Sly, body dropped for 30 days every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I hear stories about how he walked in clubs and took niggas shit off of him, put it on his neck.
Damn.
Gangster.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
It's
tough.
very
I
graphic.
seen that before, too.
Some niggas caught the broomstick.
Damn.
Yeah, Sly, you know what I'm saying?
That's that 80s shit. Niggas
That's
was on
that 80s shit.
Yeah, he was on that time. Back then.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was one of them.
What's that? In Too Deep? What's
He
that?
was one of them.
Yeah.
Sly coming around this motherfucker?
you
Yeah,
know
that's
me.
crazy.
Right.
That's
Ah!
Yeah, he play like that. You know what I mean? He wreaked terror on niggas, man.
Sheesh, man. Sly
Yo, I
Green.
feel like your style of rap, Benny, like it redefined like this shit. Like your shit is really like it's not underground, but it's like you still keep the essence.
100%.
You keep that shit going. You know I'm a fan of all type of music, but you know that singing shit really get to me. Like I don't like
know
all
you
that
hate
singing
that
shit.
shit.
Talk to me.
I know you
Right.
Talk to me.
Because you can't, it'd be, to me, it's harder to express yourself in certain on certain beats and certain cadences.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? The cadence that we used to, that we came up off, is straightforward. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and that's not the most popular thing right now because people they don't want to be straightforward. You know what people want to do? They want to hear the party shit and everything like that. And that's cool. I love it. I listen to that shit a lot too. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't believe my playlist. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like me, I gotta talk to niggas. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it how I lived it, how I seen it, or
Keep the
you know what I'm
rap
saying, how it
genre
affected me.
alive, man.
Exactly, because that's important to me. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I like that too.
Yo, for real. Yo, Benny, take us back to Buffalo. Let's paint that picture for us. The eldest of 8, you know?
Oh man, Buffalo, man.
Talk about it.
Buffalo is like, man. You ever been to Buffalo?
Nah.
You been to Buffalo?
Not for real.
Did you take us something? Yo, it's
Syracuse. That's the
Yeah,
closest
yeah.
I've been. Syracuse.
Okay. Let me tell you like this. Buffalo is the second largest city in the state outside of New York City.
Right.
Even though it's very small. And I know it's like it'd be like confusion of what's upstate. Nothing like that. I know y'all think everything upstate.
Nah.
Niggas think Yonkers upstate.
yes. Yo, for real, he not lying though. I took the Bumblebee bus, 1, 2, 3 up there.
But it's like this though. To us, first it's Western New York. We Western New York. It's upstate, but you got cities to me. Personally, cities to me is like Buffalo, Rochester, Niagara Falls, Syracuse, Ithaca, all of that shit.
All the cold shits.
All the cold shit.
All the cold
shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Albany, Troy, but Newburgh and Binghamton and like
Poughkeepsie
Rockland
and shit.
County, Poughkeepsie and shit. That's like downstate to me. But anyway, Buffalo is a grimy place, man. It's I'm gonna give you the dark side first. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
we need that.
It's not a lot of good that came from culturally out of the city. You know what I'm saying? There's people there making money and thriving in business, but culturally that adds to the culture. Entertainment, music is no nightlife in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them cold, small town, grimy cities, but places like that breeds character, hustlers. There's so many hustlers in there.
Yeah.
There's so many young niggas with talent and clothes designers there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a hard place to get out of. You feel what I'm saying? It's a hard place to like once you become a top person in a place like that, it's hard to let it go.
Right.
When you become a big fish in a small pond, people have a hard time letting that type of shit go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so comfortable there. But Buffalo is like that. But to really indulge in the city and see everything, like it's not a place that you can just go and stumble across the shit. You gotta know somebody.
You gotta know
You
somebody.
ride through that shit, yo. There's so much shit that I didn't notice about Buffalo until I was bringing niggas from out of town there.
Yeah.
And then we just riding through the east side. Then we ride through the west side. East side is where the niggas at. The west side is like the poppies. North side is like upper class white people. Dope boys get money, probably move out there. You know what I'm saying, with their family and shit like that. Upper class people. South Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? That's my hood too. I told that bitch apart too. That's like underclass white people and black people and some upper class white people.
Okay.
But anyway, riding through niggas through the east side, then we ride on the west side. They like, yo, why is everybody out on the west side but nobody out on the east side? And I'm thinking like, damn, niggas ain't outside. You gotta ride down blocks and shit like that. But it might not be safe to ride down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody block when niggas is out there, but it's one of them places, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just be wishing for my people back home just know you ain't gotta be in a place like that.
You had to leave some people back home.
Hell yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm pretty sure it was niggas at a point in time they felt they had to leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? To move further. But Buffalo, man, there's so much talent, so many real niggas in there and just so much. Like I learned everything from like the older niggas on my block, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was like gods to me, you know what I'm saying? The way them niggas dress, the cars, the lingo. Buffalo is rich with culture. I just wish that my people from there just could show that more. And honestly, you gotta kind of like, two things got to happen. We got to get out the city, or we got to build media like this for our city.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
A person with your talent, your rawness, your realness. You feel like if you was born in New York City, in the town right here, you feel like you would have been took off.
I don't believe that.
Wait, what's the difference? Because I feel like they think, like, when I think of New York, all right, I consider them like, we all New York, you know what I mean? But I feel like some people separate it and keep it.
It's, you know what?
Why?
It's separated like that, even in the prisons and shit like that, but it's always all love, though. it's always all love. Once niggas see real niggas is real niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But it's only like that inside the state. Outside the state, like I was kicking it with somebody today, and she was telling me, she was like, yo, you home, you from there. I'm like, I keep telling you I'm from Buffalo.
Right.
I'm saying, but I had to tell her she was from Philly. I'm like, it's like a Harrisburg nigga and a Philly nigga. She like, them corny ass niggas.
yeah.
I'm like, that's probably what they be saying about us.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's all the same when you outside the state. Like, Florida niggas is the same to us. But when you get to Florida, it's going to be heavy territorial. They're like, nah, them niggas from over there. We from over here. So,
Right.
you know, I get it, but, you know what I'm saying? But with this music shit, man, we all fight in the same fight gang. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, like, Griselda opened up a lot of doors for what's going on down here.
Shout out.
And I believe, like, you asked me the question, but I feel like I would have been took off and on. I feel like being from Buffalo helped me a lot because I don't deal with the political shit that the boroughs got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm an out-of-towner. So I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm from over here. I don't fuck with these niggas. I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you feel like it's that here. Like,
Hell
people
yeah.
will be like, yo, I ain't fuck with. Why you fuck with that nigga? In the DJ too? Oh, he a
I be seeing niggas sometimes when I be having my little release parties and shows. I might have to be careful to don't invite certain niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like that?
Why is it like that?
But you know what? I never made no mistake like that. But I thought about it. Like, damn, I invited. I wondered if they fuck with each other. I thought about that. Hell yeah.
Okay. You a real one. That's why. You don't want to be feeling like you putting weird energy together. That's
I don't know
fact.
weird shit, but you know,
Shit.
niggas it's been unity around this bitch for the older niggas lately.
Right. You, that's why the older niggas? Why you say the older niggas?
Y'all know what these young niggas out here doing.
Yeah.
Y'all know what these young niggas out here doing. Y'all know what they doing.
Yeah, you can't play these young niggas track.
Old
right
versus
now.
young, right?
Yeah, I feel like that. But that's why I say keep the essence. So, I respect all types of rap, but certain rap, you know we can't play.
Yeah.
We can't play because it
Shit hurt your ears, bro.
it hurts your ears. I was gonna say it's dissing on the dead or certain stuff from, you know, you can't play certain things, certain places.
And I be having that feeling, but then I think like, who the fuck am I to all of this shit that I said as a rapper? Because you know that some of that shit turned me off when I listened to that shit, where every line is about a switch or somebody dying. You know, I got kids.
We
nigga.
older
I'm
niggas,
40 years
man.
old.
Growth.
So it's just that natural. It's just natural that I feel that way. But I be saying some crazy shit too. So
Yeah. Your shit don't be too wild though. You talk regular shit, man. Regular, you
right
know?
to us in our community. But if it's somebody out our community, they be like, man, that shit sound the same to them. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That shit sound the
crazy
same.
because like with you started rapping at what 14 and doing like he was a grown man at 14. KP
100%.
Gate.
100%, man.
Gate.
I moved back
Selling
from Atlanta.
drugs,
You know what I'm
everything.
saying? Got that first double up over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I realized, like, you know, shit was gonna be different. I moved back in my mom's custody. My mom ain't have custody of me for like 5 years before that. So I realized, like, shit gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga, that shit turn you to a man real quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What inspired you to start rapping? What got you off the porch?
Yo, it's so crazy that I'm from a neighborhood I'm from Montana Avenue, and that neighborhood is like it bred a lot of millionaires, drug dealers, a lot of gangsters, and it was a rap group from over there named Killer Brown. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Them niggas even came out and performed at the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? This like 96, 97.
Okay.
So, you know, they come back home with the stories. They performing at the Jamboree. That's just like Buffalo's Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? They performing at that shit. And these niggas is from my hood. So after the performance, they got dancers wearing all the same outfits and shit. And when they get off the stage and later on, the next day, whatever, we sitting smoking, we kicking it with these niggas. But I was a young nigga, so I've been rapping, but before I spit a verse to them niggas, I got crazy. I made sure my shit was nice.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So they inspired me, you know what I'm saying? Westside Gun, he been doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? He inspired me. Conway is related to one of them niggas, and they been doing it when those niggas was doing it. You know, they older than me, so that shit inspired me.
Right.
The homies, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Do you freestyle or just like
I don't freestyle. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't. When I'm drunk and shit, like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like everybody else. You know what I mean?
That's a different
Because
type
I heard
of
that.
bag.
Yeah,
That's a
like you
different type of
take
bag.
away from your like, you know what I mean? You take away a lot when you don't write. You know what I
Some
mean?
niggas are super nice with that. Who could just, you know what I'm saying, make it sound like a, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'd rather write it, you know what I'm saying? I guess I don't.
Get to it.
How long it usually take you?
It depends if I'm feeling it. If I'm feeling it and the beat right and I got shrooms, I'm gonna write that motherfucker quick. I'm gonna write it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but maybe sometimes sober, off a clear head, I'm gonna write it quick if I'm at home. But sometimes it might take me 2 hours. Sometimes it might take me an hour. But you know what I'm saying.
Oh, that's like.
Yo, was it the initial plan for Griselda, for you, Con, Wesh? Y'all all family, y'all came in this shit together. But at some point, we all gotta go, go
Separate
different
ways
lanes and
and-
all get our bag outside of rap. Was that always the plan?
Yeah, that was the plan. It was never discussed because I think that was always the plan. You got to think about it like this, right? They been doing their shit. The album that really got everybody watching Griselda is Fly Guy when it dropped like March 11th, 2016. So that was his own. That was his solo album. That's why it was called West Side Gun. When you go to shows, it would say West Side Gun and Conway because it wasn't no group. It's two different rappers, West Side Gun and Conway. You know why they start calling it Griselda? Because I start heating up. So you can't put West Side Gun, Conway, and Benny. You got to put just put Griselda.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So we always was individual artists. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas just got so much chemistry together in their styles, how their styles blend. When they signed to deal with Shady, they signed to do a joint album and solo projects. When I came around, they was I was warming up doing what I was doing. Mike Karan, he wanted to like drop a mixtape with me and Conway before Conway Shady debut album came out. And shit, that just basically turned into what was Shin gonna do. That turned into the group album. Because as soon as Wes heard that, he made it count as the album, the joint album that they was just gonna do together. Wow. He made it count as that. I got a bag for it. They restructured the paperwork, and that was what was Shin gonna do. And that was the group album, but then them niggas dropped solo. So we was never a group. I always be saying that. Like you know what I'm saying, we was never a group, but people are like, fuck you mean I wasn't a group, but we was never.
From the outside looking in, it looked like a group.
Hell yeah. So sometimes,
slaughterhouse shit.
sometimes I switch it up and say it's a group because we've been successful with that shit.
Oh,
You
shout
know
out
what
to
I'm
that. For real.
That's
That's a fact. Word.
I wanted to ask him, right? Because I got two questions, actually. I want to know, right? Being that you were like, I feel like when you rap, you a competitor. When you competitive, who would you want to go like toe to toe with, like, or spar with?
Let me see. Honestly, I feel like everybody who I wanted to do a song with, I feel like I'd done a song with them.
Okay.
Except, of course, Hove. I want to get on a song with Hove. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not saying, don't get me in trouble, nigga, saying I want to spar with Hove.
No.
But this is what I learned. This is what I learned about a lot of niggas. I be learning, like, when niggas get on a song with me, they be having shit to prove.
Yeah,
J.
of
Cole.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And I had to realize that. I had to realize that. I'm like,
Watching you, Biddy.
like, it's different. Like, you gonna hear a nigga rap how you probably never heard him rap before when he
Can't
get on the
horse.
song with me.
Can't horseplay.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing, and it's God give talent that make niggas feel that way about you. That's one of the biggest honors a nigga could give you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is he know he got to bring his A game when he get on the song with you.
That's tough.
So, yo, staying on that subject, right? J. Cole, I remember in the interview you said you felt like he was coming at you on that track, Johnny P's Caddy.
Nah, I said he wasn't. I never said he wasn't.
All right. Well, I want to. All right. No, you said you didn't feel like he was coming out.
I said I feel like he wasn't. Hell no.
Wasn't? Oh, okay, got you. I thought it was that, but I want to still ask.
I definitely felt like he knew what energy to bring on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
As he should.
he turned Super Saiyan a little bit. I ain't going
He
front.
just sent me some shit to get on like 3 days ago.
Okay, but
He would have had to give me a minute. I gotta write that again.
Yeah,
I gotta go
yeah,
again,
yeah.
and that's how we doing it. I gotta sound better than you.
Yeah.
Nah, that's how you got to do it. See, one thing about me, I got written rules.
Okay.
I made niggas rewrite their verse over, but I'm never rewriting my verse over.
Shout out to that.
Clap
Shout out to that.
I made
Shout out
niggas
to that.
rewrite their verse.
That's that hard. That's
know what?
hard.
You know what? It's like this. You got to get in the lab and do the song with niggas. Because when you send a song and a nigga get to live with it for so long, a nigga damn near probably wrote 10 verses to the bitch already.
Yeah. Cheating.
You know what I'm saying?
Cheating.
So it's better to get in the studio. If you're worried about that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not worried about shit like that, to be totally honest. I be seeing people be saying that I don't worry about that type of shit.
Yeah.
Because what I notice is the more popular you are, the most people gonna vote for you. I remember getting on that song with me, Conway, and Lloyd Banks, and I got on that record. I showed up to the studio. I didn't even know Banks was there.
Shout out Banks.
Shouts to Lloyd
Shout out
Banks.
Banks. And then Wes was like, yeah, Butch, get on the song. I'm like, damn, he threw me out there. Like, I don't got nothing. So I had to write my verse, killed the shit. I put a slick line on there. I said, before you want to be ace with the beamer, you got to be ace in the cleaners. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first nigga said that. I know a lot of niggas said that. I'm the first nigga said that.
There you go.
So boom. I felt like I got off on that shit, but niggas didn't know who I was. It was 2017. Niggas like, man, who the fuck is these other niggas?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, totally disrespect in the comments.
Yeah.
But once people get to know you, I even see that when I get on records with my artists. I get on records with my artists, niggas be like, I just came here for Benny. Who's these guys? And then when my artists heat up, they be like, yo, he almost better than Benny.
You know that's how that go.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
So,
crazy shit. That's how it go.
You know, and a lot of these rap niggas, like, don't let your fans gas you and trick you. You know what I'm saying? Don't live in a bubble to what these people say. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's not equaling up to sell out shows and sold merch. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these folks gas you, because I know a lot of fans support different. The niggas who just talk in the comments, I like those fans, but I like the fans that come and spend their bread. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hustle y'all. Just I like when they spend their bread on art, because this is real art, and we giving it to y'all. This music y'all make y'all feel. So a lot of you rap niggas, though, y'all be like letting y'all fans gas y'all up. Y'all gotta stop that.
Jeez.
That's class
Look at that.
101 right there.
That's crazy.
He talking to you.
That's crazy.
Yo, KP, right? Benny the Butcher, he mentioned that Hove. He told you not to do the freshman cover, the XXL. Elaborate on that. Like, what?
Yeah,
I
why
want
you
to know
told you
why.
that? Yeah.
Because, I got to know why.
It made a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what he told me. Like, I was just letting him know, like, I had shit going on. Like, pardon me, I'm about to do the freshman cover and shit. He just basically like, first he did a subtle one.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
What's up?
I asked him, like, elaborate.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, who you gonna stand next to? Bad Baby?
He one of them slick talk niggas
He
too.
one of them
yeah,
slick
yeah,
talk
yeah,
niggas.
yeah, yeah.
He one of them.
Brooklyn
What
nigga.
the shit
Brooklyn
Cam said the
nigga.
other day?
What he said?
What he said? He said Hov came and told him he was nice and shit. Then he was like, Cam told him like, oh shit. This was like way before. He was like, oh shit, maybe we could work on something. He said Hov told him like, shit, I ain't trying to lobby for a spot on your album.
Oh, shit. Hov would say slick shit.
Like he
He'll get you tight. You want to smack that nigga? No funny
He
shit.
said the best way to see a person is to not look at him.
Real shit.
Because you could see eyes
shit.
on you.
Real
Like,
shit.
he's deep.
crazy.
He's like a poet. If you pay attention, I would have did the dinner. I don't need the money, Hov. I would've did the
Whoa.
dinner.
100%.
No.
No, because he going to give me knowledge.
I want that bread. You bugging out, DP.
You want the bread?
Yeah, I want that bread.
I'm gonna
might
tell
not make
people
it
like
out of
this.
this. with that
I'll
bread.
talk
I
to
don't
somebody
know.
else with
I'm gonna
that
tell
pretty
people
cake,
like
yeah.
this. This is the reality of the situation, because I sat down and had dinner with Hov. So this the reality of the situation.
dinner.
If you sitting down having dinner, it's about paper. If you make it, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't no contest where you could get the money or have. If in a real life situation, if you got an opportunity to sit down and have dinner with that man, it's a business meeting about paper. That's it.
Told you.
I ain't clapping, nigga.
He want the straight money.
Hov said
And somebody
take the
follow
50K.
you.
Hov said
Yeah,
take
he
the
take
money,
the
right?
Somebody follow you to your
I want
cab.
no dinner.
No, but nah, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
because I could look at that and go, damn, I'm young and I want to rap. All right, Benny the Butcher, Hov told Benny not to do it. I ain't doing it neither. I'm better than them niggas. So it could come off like, do I need to do it too? I consider myself nice.
You know what it was though? This was the message that I took from it, is that you don't gotta say yes to everybody. Cause when you coming up in this game, even when you up in this game, a lot of people try to offer you shit like it's, and they try to dress it around like they doing you a favor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I ain't no favor to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, no, and shout out Double XL, man, because I fuck with the magazine, and that was a big moment for me. That was a big moment for me to say I turned it down.
Right.
You see, when I said I turned it down, it was like, nigga, we never was gonna pick you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But the thing about it is this. This one I'm gonna say about it, and they probably wasn't, but this is what they do. They go get a whole bunch of artists, and they tell you got the last spot, lobby for it, so they can bring like fanfare to that one subscription, that one magazine that come out that
It's a
year.
game.
So they got everybody, they got all the up and coming artists in the whole fucking country saying vote for me for this top spot, and then they magazine go crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So You know, what was did I want to be a part of that? You know what I'm saying?
In that aspect, I might understand.
Allen Iverson wasn't on the cover, but he was number one.
That's a
on
fact.
Slam.
I understand.
That's a
that.
bar,
I ain't
too.
going front. Benny, I ain't going front.
Who the fuck was on that cover that year?
What year was that? What year was that?
I don't know.
That's 20.
That was
What's that? 2017?
2017.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
27. It was about like 20.
I ain't going front. I stopped looking at them
2019
covers.
around
I ain't going front. It got weird after a while. I ain't going front.
Industry
man.
plans, they became crazy.
Yeah, it got
'Cause
crazy.
most
after
of
a
them
while.
don't stick around long. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Ugly God in them.
Yeah, most of them don't stick around. Shout out A Boogie.
Shout out
Shouts to A
Rock,
Boogie.
Cardi.
Shout out A Boogie, man. Kendrick was on there?
Yeah, I think he had a chain or something. That's when they used to have gimmicks.
Yeah.
That was a good class right there, though. What year was that?
Around?
2017. It was probably like 2019. But that class you named was a good class right there.
You seen the baby latest freestyle on
He
LA
went
Leakers?
crazy. He went crazy.
He went crazy?
He went crazy.
Crazy.
You watched
bro.
Nah, I ain't see it. You said
He
the
went crazy.
baby?
The baby, he went.
I like the
crazy,
baby.
bro.
His flow is like kind of repetitive, but I like him.
He need a mixtape run.
You think so?
He do.
That'd be
bro.
crazy. Rapping over beats and shit like that.
That's his lane. I ain't going
100%.
front.
Rapping over beats.
Yeah.
He give me a creative aspect, like a Missy Elliott, Ludacris.
I like that
His
he
visuals.
rhyme his syllables. You know what I'm saying? He rhyming his words and shit like that. I like that. You know what
Stay in
I'm
his
saying?
lane. Type shit.
He rhyme is rhyming when he do it. When you go watch this shit, you know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying?
tune in. I gotta tune
rhyming,
in.
yeah.
I gotta tune into that.
Got the Drake in the club. Hope it's no Kendrick on. So he went crazy. Yeah, he
He was talking mess on there. He was talking mess.
How hard is it to get a Wayne verse? Speaking of mixtape runs.
It ain't hard for me to get a Wayne verse.
Oh, he fronted. Yeah, he fronted.
Yo, I'm just being honest.
He fronted.
Like you just asked the right nigga because
Oh, yeah.
100%. He told me one time, anytime you need me, and then it's been like that every time.
I go crazy.
So I can't sit up here and say it's tough to get a Wayne verse anytime. Yeah. Sometimes he done hit the buzzer beater, like I'm about to turn the album in, and verses came back on time. But anytime I reached out to him, it was an easy process. You see, he showed up for the Big Dog video, so he's definitely been an advocate. Like for Griselda, I know I got like 4 songs with him. I know he got some shit with Conway, so. I mean, shout out Wayne, definitely.
Shouts to Wayne. Shouts to Louisiana, man.
That's a
Shouts to
fact.
Lil Wayne.
A goat right there.
He that nigga.
One of them.
He that
That's a
nigga.
fact. Yo, you mentioned your artists earlier. For those who don't know, yes, your whole camp. Shout them out. I ain't gonna
Shout out Rick Hyde. Shout out my nigga Fuego Bass from Hartford, Connecticut. My nigga Sule from Jersey. Flame Dot Malik from Rochester. Young World, he from Buffalo.
It is.
El Camino, he from Buffalo. Who the fuck am I forgetting? My nigga Philly Tone. I just signed him. He just came home for 12 years. I'm saying going crazy. Man, that's a lot of artists. There's a lot of artists that I'm working with who I don't sign. Shout out to Lil Jonesy. Shout out to K Pistol. Shout out to Audie Band. She an artist from Buffalo. You know
There she go. Oh, she right there. Okay, shout out to that. Baby girl in the building.
What's up?
It's a lot of artists that I work with, and I kick it with, and I chop it up with, I hang out with that I don't even sign. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just because it ain't always about the music. You know what I'm saying? It's just about the vibe, and plus I'm sick of signing artists who. Like, it's a learning process. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick
You
of
still doing music yourself. That's what it
100%,
is. Yeah,
100%.
that's
See,
hard.
the requirement to be a BSF artist is you gotta know how to hustle. You feel what I'm saying? Because if it's me doing all the work, then it's me doing all the work. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I could be putting that time in my shit.
That's true.
So you gotta hustle. That is the Griselda blueprint. No artist is going to be successful under the Griselda blueprint or under the Black Soprano family blueprint or drum work if they not hustling, grinding, and doing the shit West was doing
Everybody
in
work.
16 days. You know what I'm saying? That same hustle still applies because this was built. You know what I'm saying under that pretense. You know what I'm saying?
Fire, DP.
I know.
fire.
I caught chills.
That's
I like shit like that. Yo, Benny got a track called "Who's Really the King." I want him to elaborate on that.
Ooh.
What, you know what I mean? What was that
talk
about?
it.
What was that about? I mean,
I'm glad you asked.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He had
One-
to drink his water, man. He had to
One,
drink his water.
for one, I feel like I'm the king of this shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who did what or who, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. From what I brought on the underground level for the past years, I'm the only nigga from my city signed that 7-figure Def Jam deal. One thing about me, they gonna build schools after me back home.
Ooh.
I'm one of the first to do it for my city, Grammy nominated and all that shit. And the doors that Griselda opened up and the artists that I signed and everything. I say all of that to say from, like you said, from Coachella to Summer Jam to motherfucking, to all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? To No Funny Shit Podcast. To, you know what I'm saying? To Jimmy Fallon and shit like that.
You
It's
know
like,
that.
So we talked about this song last night. That we should have done a challenge because that was basically me stating my claim. I want to hear other niggas' claims. How I just ran down my shit. I want to hear other niggas' claims like, nah, nigga, I'm sorry, Butch, but this is why I'm that nigga. I want to hear because that's my claim. And I feel that way. So I know everybody feel that way. So that's why I say it's like, who really the king? You know what I'm saying? Who else feel that way? Because I know I feel that way.
Right.
That's fire. When you make tracks like that, it's like a call out.
Is it? Low
It
key.
is.
Yeah, low key.
Kendrick did that shit. Everybody felt like, nah, let me get at him.
But it get a little whack when everybody feel like they could just start spitting and shit like that. It's like it get watered down after a while. You feel me?
100%.
Only the
They know
real
who's
rights.
nice.
Only
They
the real
know
rights.
who
We know who's nice. Some niggas sell records and got 16 Maybachs, but they not a part of this conversation.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
There you
You know
go.
what I'm saying? This is for the guys. This is for the members. This is members only, gang.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? We respect that other shit, but this is for the members only.
Real shit. Real
I feel
rap.
like your style is like overlooked in your Griselda family.
I feel like you saying like overlooked in the Griselda family. I felt like that before, but this is what I realized about a team. Is really no I in team, and the shit won't work unless everybody focus together. Look at Scotty and Michael Jordan hate each other. When them bitches was winning chips together, we thought they was best friends.
Of course.
fact.
Yeah, we did.
So
Yeah, we
not
did.
to say, Griselda, we are family. Not to say anything like that, but what made me successful in Griselda, because to just answer your question, is like I felt I was, but then one time I felt like I was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and what got me to that point is where I didn't never treat Griselda like, oh, this West and Conway shit. Look at these niggas, they getting the most money off of it. I realized I had to put that shit on my back like I started that shit.
Right.
Like I was writing the checks for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was just an artist. You know what I'm saying? But I had to carry it like it was my shit, like it was my baby. And that made me successful because people seen that. So if you ever feeling like an underdog, maybe you gotta just, you know what I mean, you gotta just hold your nuts on niggas one time. You know what I'm saying? And just do your shit so you don't feel like an underdog.
Right.
That's where the saying Big BSF and Big Griselda come from. Because that was me trying to overexert myself. I'm like, I'm Big Griselda. And then it went on to Big BSF. That's where that shit came from. It's me just feeling like that shit I'm talking about, that marquee. I used to be on tour with these niggas. That shit say West Side Gun, Conway. I'm like, why my name not up there? Because at a point, one time it was cool, but then the next tour I was killing shit. Like, why my name not up there? But then I got to the point where, like I said, it was Westside Conway, and then it was just Griselda. I'm saying they had to include me in this shit. So I used to feel like an underdog, not no more.
That shit was motivation at the end of the day.
Hell yeah, 100%.
Iron sharp
Because I let these niggas know, like, if it's there for you if you work for it. See, a lot of niggas want to take the hard work out of this shit because that's the responsibility in it. But if you work, if it's there for you if you want to work for it, though. That's it.
In your opinion, hip hop is watered down right now?
Man, I'm gonna say yeah, it is. But it's doing harm, but it's doing good too. That's why it's a bittersweet thing, though.
Explain the harm a little bit.
Anybody think they could rap? Anybody think they could rap? This is the only, like, niggas getting $1 million deals is like, is the Lakers signing me. You know what I'm saying? This is the only shit where you could be mediocre in it and take off.
Swerve in that
You feel
corner.
what I'm saying?
Whoa.
To the point that you might having the fans second guess themselves like, is this that shit?
Right.
Listen to this shit again.
Right.
How everybody fucking with it. It's like mediocrity is at an all-time high right now. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. But niggas getting money.
That's what it is.
Niggas getting money, so it's hard for me to not like that. Because I know, I ain't talking about the jewels and shit, but I know niggas feeding their families. I know niggas buying their mom's houses. I know niggas is creating generational wealth off being mediocre.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I can't knock that, you know what I'm saying? And it's about a vibe. And you know what? I come to realize I'm 40 years old, man. Maybe I'm out the loop. Maybe just because maybe I'm out the loop on that type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But your style, it's 90s legends. You got a style with you, and you keeping that going.
appreciate that
And we
shit.
appreciate that. We still want that. I
100%.
want niggas who could talk to me.
100%.
Word.
100%.
I could wake up, I could have someone talking to me. That matters.
At times, do you feel like you need to chase that hit though?
Never. I never feel like that. If you heard a record that came out like that for me, I'm just having fun. Just
Right.
breaking up the monotony of me getting in there, rapping over those dark beats, talking about where I came from. Sometimes I got to get out and have fun. Sometimes the records might not even come out, but I got to get that off my chest. But I never chase no hit because that's not my lane. You know, a nigga left a comment one time, like the other day, he was like, yo, Butch, I fuck with your shit, you that nigga, but you need some shit with Sexy Red or Glorilla.
Nah.
Collab.
That's your
What
man that's telling you that?
No.
Okay.
And what I want people to know, is that, you know, y'all gotta stop thinking that every man is chasing the next man's dream. Y'all gotta stop thinking that every rapper wants to be Drake or every nigga wants to be Lil Wayne. Like, you know, them niggas got their success, how they do it. And, you know, like I said, they gonna build schools after me when this shit all over. You know what I'm saying? I made my impact, and I done what I done, so I'm not chasing the next man's success. I wake up every morning trying to figure out, like, how I could further my shit that I got going on.
Doing it.
And I root for niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I root for niggas, because the more money niggas get, the more they let me know it's more for me to get.
Say that.
I'm saying, oh, they gave that nigga what? Oh, yeah, we on their ass. Let me make some phone calls tomorrow. We on their ass.
Yo, add a beat to that. That's a ball.
Yeah, go.
100%.
That's
Yeah, that.
DP. That's the fact. You can
That's
crack that if
hard.
you want to. Shout out to the good people at Bel Air,
Yo,
y'all.
shouts to Bel Air. We Bel Air boys.
know
Shout out
that,
to No
man.
Funny Shit Show.
that.
We got Benny, the Butcher, in the
Know that.
fucking building, man.
I get
I'm
hype. I get hype, man. We need Lloyd
Yeah.
Banks in the
Yo,
spot.
you put me on
I
to
gotta
them,
get
too.
blue.
Yeah, call Banks for us, man. Tell him to come up,
I'ma
man.
let you know.
Word,
Oh, he said
please.
Lloyd Banks?
Yeah, of
I
course.
can't keep
Blue
my eyes
Hefner.
off you.
Uh-huh.
I can
Keep
tell
going.
whether them other guys lost you.
Uh-huh.
Your con's red in the flying saucer.
Uh-huh.
Hey, yo, the
It's over.
fucking the Lloyd Banks freestyle, that one shit. What's that shit called?
Which one?
The one that the best shit that's ever in the world. The
Workout? Banks workout?
No.
Nah.
He talking about
Victory?
The flex.
Victory. That's the best shit ever in the world. In the world. That was diabolical right there.
You was more Banks or Cassidy back in that era?
Nah, I got him.
Lloyd Banks.
Good looking.
I'm older now. I'm Banks now, but back in the day, I ain't going front. I was Cassidy.
You know,
Cassidy?
Cass is still sharp and clever. And he always was.
Right.
Yeah, I was just more Banks, man.
That's yo.
Banks
You
is
fuck
nice.
with battle rap too.
What? I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
I seen you was hosting Rum and Luck shit.
Rum Nitty?
I'm trying to get some shit that, Rum and Lux. They went crazy.
Oh, I see
Shouts
your
to Loaded
face.
Lux.
I see your facial expressions. I'm
But you know what I know, man? They had me standing up for hours. I had to sit down. They had me standing
Yo, I seen your spinoff. But his spinoff was when Lux was rapping, so I'm like, oh, Benny probably not fucking with
Hell
it, but
yeah.
it wasn't that high.
I came back from after standing up. That nigga Smack, he was like, welcome to battle rap, nigga.
Real talk,
I've
real
been
talk.
on my feet all day.
Shout out Lux, man.
Yeah, shout out all them niggas, man. And they know rap. I tell these niggas that all the time. You know rap niggas be drawing inspiration from them niggas.
Yeah.
And what they do is important. They took this shit to the next level. And I'm ready to see like what the next wave of battle rap gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hope it don't be watery, like too much. Bow! You like that shit.
Oh
You
yeah,
like all
Twerk.
that
Yeah,
shit.
that's my man.
Ah.
Shout out to Twerk. He gonna come up here. We gonna get him up
Gonna
here.
get New
We
Jersey
all of them
Twerk?
up here.
Oh, that's
Word.
fire.
Battle rapper.
Right now, Rum. And he won that night too to me. 2-1.
You won that night to you?
Yeah,
That's
2-1.
Cap. I was there.
He was
know.
there.
I know you was there. I know that.
Rum, he didn't. I just felt like, Lux edged him, but that nigga was sharp and everything. That nigga, he knew I was standing. He probably knew I'm like, New York niggas going for Lux. He wouldn't look at me. He was just going crazy. That's what I would be astonished at, the focus that these niggas got. I'm like, God damn. That's the whole time, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how they remember all of this shit?
You know it's crazy because
Benny ain't asked me mine.
Who your favorite battle rapper?
my fault, DP.
your
My
favorite
fault,
battle
D. My fault, please. My fault.
Nah, I like Goods because he could make shit.
Shout out
lame.
Goods.
Like he'll make you look lame effortlessly. Like he'll joke
right.
on you, hit you with a ball or two,
Imaginary
and snap
plays.
on you some
Yeah,
more.
it's hard to make Goods look goofy.
Right.
It's hard to do that. It's just his defense is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And he could snap. So
Shout
that
out Goods,
I think
man.
He add that in. I feel like Rex need to do that too. Like when Rex face off, you know Rex, his face offs is funny.
Shout out to Rex, but I'm not jacking Rex battle raps.
I like-
no more,
You
man.
ain't fucking with Rex.
Yeah, it's outdated.
with him?
I feel like it's outdated a little bit.
He gonna talk to
You
you,
think
too.
you
He
think
gonna
you
hear
think you
this.
just like heard that style too much?
It's too
It's
many
almost
new
predictable.
Niggas, man. It's too many new niggas. That's what it is, man. Everybody clever, man.
Come at you too.
This shit, yeah, twerk gonna come up here. That's a fact.
I remember, but what about the run Briz Rothstein was on, man?
Yo, what happened to him? No, why he don't?
Man, we don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, facts. He was aggressive.
The loud one. He
Yeah, he was aggressive.
Fuck what you say.
Yeah, that-
I'ma shoot you.
that nigga.
Who's coming through?
Yeah, that's a fact.
After you.
Fucking the nigga bombs. He always talk about fucking the nigga bombs.
You got that good voice projection. You need that
Exactly.
shit in battle rap.
I want to ask you that. How you feel about that? Like, can you take all that shit, the heat they be dishing?
Man, fuck no.
They go crazy. I can't either. You talk about my
He
son and
kept
my
it
mom.
real. He kept it real. He kept it real.
I don't like that.
Niggas start off with some crazy shit and the whole crowd laughing. He ain't even saying nothing. Nah, fuck your mom. The whole crowd going crazy. But you know that's another art of it. You know what I'm saying? When they let people say that crazy shit and they keep their cool.
You
But
gotta stomach that shit, K. You gotta deal with it. And they spitting on you in your face. They right here.
brimming they hat hitting your
Oh
shit.
my God, that's a fight.
Oh man, shout out Dose Math. Oh man, that's
He
a
said-
classic. Yeah, come on. That right there too. Yeah, that's
Yo, we here. He got me hyped.
Oh man, free Sue too, free Surf,
Nah,
man.
free my
Free the
nigga
wave,
Sue,
free
free
the
Surf.
wave, man.
Free surf. I'm glad you said
Oh,
that.
that Black Cream track, man. That's
And that was the one. That was the one. He really one of the only battle rappers who like made the transition to like when people was fucking with his music. You know what I'm saying? I know people fuck with other mother niggas' music, but I was seeing like he really had fans and shit. He was like doing shows and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to shout out my nigga Shotgun Suge. He got a record that I listen to.
Shouts
He
to
don't even know.
Shotgun Suge.
Shotgun.
He from Jersey too, y'all.
I be spinning that record. He don't even know. He got some shit I listen to all the time.
Got you. Talk to them, D.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm hyped, KP. We got Benny the Butcher, and I know he got up and coming shit for us. Do you know you got young fans out here that's
Man,
really
yeah, I go to these shows. These niggas be 19.
at
Shout out to
15,
that. Shout-
like
shout out
these
to that.
niggas.
Damn.
Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, go.
How they even let you in, nigga?
Yeah.
What's going
yeah.
on?
ID.
Different color too. Not all this too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and that matters.
And I be wondering, like, damn, how do they get access to the music? But that do make me more conscious of what I be saying, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm like, damn, so when I said that, that's him listening. You know what I'm saying? When you get to put a face on it and put an age on it, it's different. You do think about what you say more, you know what I'm saying?
Do commercial success come in the way of that, or you're like,
I don't know what commercial success is, man. What's commercial success? I don't feel like I had none yet.
You know it.
I don't feel like I had none yet, man. Oh, shit.
I feel
it's like he look, he got commercial success, but he still got that underground thing, bro.
it's not gatekeeping, but I feel like they not until they like you said, Sexy Red, Glorilla, one of them tracks.
One of
I feel
them
like
tracks.
they gonna keep you somewhere.
Long as he ain't singing.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
It's like I love that though. I promise I love that I'm at where I'm at because I'm the nigga, I feel like I'm the nigga who was like the forerunner of this shit. You know what I mean? For like and I done my part and I'd rather be the leader of my shit than be just another pack runner in these niggas' lane. You feel what I'm saying? You know, niggas I know I'm that nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? I be humble and I be humble everywhere I go and chill cause I don't gotta do none of that shit. Niggas know who I am. You know what I'm saying? When my name come up, you know, niggas salute. Far as like my name's in these offices, they know I'm an independent artist. I done had to turn down every label. I always kept it 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my business, so I don't be thinking like, yo, I need this type of record or I need to hang with these rap niggas or
Do you feel like an OG in a room full of TikTok rappers?
100%. But I am though, so it's okay to feel that way. But I am though.
Right.
And TikTok paying niggas money. I got a TikTok. Got the clip. I'm putting this shit on TikTok.
There you go. Yo, Benny, we kind of glossed over it a little bit, but like your stint in prison, how did that shift your mind, your whole mindset, not just with music, just in personal, your whole life?
Well, I ran into a lot of smart, sharp niggas in there. A lot of good niggas from everywhere. Just made me want to be more sharper. Just made me not want to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy that, you know, when you do that first one, it's almost like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? You didn't rat, you did your time, you came home, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know you can handle something, you in the streets, whatever. But the last one, no matter how short, it could be shorter than the first one, that always tear you apart. When you a street nigga and you experiencing in and out of jail, because a lot of times street niggas, y'all know niggas like that prison get on your back.
Yeah.
And niggas go through a 10-year period where they in and out of jail on parole, and you will look up like, damn, it's been 15 years and I'm really off papers. I've been dealing with this shit. So it was like it was like a 10-year period where I had that shit on my back. But when I did my last one, I went to I spent time in the county, then I went to Willard. That shit hurt me the worst.
Sheesh.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Jail easy, y'all.
Hurt me the worst. It's like that shit like that changed the most. When I came home, I was married to my baby mother, but by the time I came home and the relationship was done. You feel what I'm saying? And I really had to put myself in a position where I was back risking my freedom, you know what I'm saying, to eat, because, you know what I'm saying, I was staying at my mom's house and they needed me. You know, they always looked at me as a person to help take care of shit around there. So prison just made me want to be better. I ain't gonna hold you. Made me not want to come back, not want to be around these certain niggas. You know, when you in prison, you around a whole bunch of niggas you would never be around.
That's crazy.
You would never be around these niggas if we wasn't locked behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even hang out with niggas like that. You feel what I'm saying? So
That's real shit, y'all. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
niggas you would never be around, gang.
We ate different
Yeah.
before we came. We was dressed different.
Niggas dirty niggas.
Laying next to you?
100%. 100%.
Pay attention to that.
100%. Dirty niggas. Niggas who steal.
Niggas stinking. Yeah,
100%. Real shit. Niggas who you don't even fuck with, the ops.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping around these niggas. I gotta live with this shit 100%.
That's
Make you
real
want to be
shit.
better.
So I ain't going front. Being that you say that, it's easier said than done. When I be thinking like, why niggas be going back? It's harder than what niggas really think though.
Niggas can't get jobs too,
Niggas
K.
can't
I'ma
shake
be
that.
honest with you.
Niggas can't shake that.
That's the hardest thing that I ever done in my life was leave the streets alone. That's the hardest thing I ever done it. And I be looking back at niggas and I don't be knocking niggas because I know like it's hard to leave that shit alone. It's tough. That's all niggas really got. That's our culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The streets. That's what niggas be having. Niggas got dope dealing cousins.
Yes.
Niggas got cell phones that's ringing. Niggas know niggas with work and whatever they sell. I don't even know what they selling now. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier for niggas to get in trouble.
Right.
It's easy. When you grow up in the streets, you accept it either through two ways. One, you slinging your gun. Two, you got work and you getting money. So, and that slinging your gun is just right there. You feel what I'm saying? If your OGs and niggas around you trying to tell you to get money or trying to tell you to do something, you know, that's gonna take 2 or 3 years. Right. Oh, you do this, you do. Niggas ain't trying to do that. They got little man in them, got switches on them right the fuck now. His niggas to rob right now.
Man, we know man. We all know
Everybody know
Y'all
man.
know a
you
man.
what I mean?
Black, a man.
Day, all that. Yeah, you know.
But that's gonna be that's the hardest shit for niggas to do is to leave the street shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, yo.
Streets ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it ain't.
Yeah.
Stay out. Do what you gotta do.
Stay on the curb. Fuck is you
But
talking about?
But you know it's like this though. You remember back in the day we watching a movie. The nigga in the movie always wanted to get to a number and then get out the game. I need my 100,000 and I quit. Need my 50,000 and I quit. These niggas ain't trying to go nowhere. These niggas is career offenders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas gonna do it to the clock run out. The game was never built like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The game was always meant to get in and get the fuck out.
Oh.
You know, you got niggas who just been doing the same shit for 20 years straight.
Right.
Like the FBI don't got good equipment.
Exactly. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? 100%.
Yo.
That's cause niggas is greedy.
Yeah. It's hard, bro. When that money coming in, it's hard. You can't say, yo, I'm gonna get this, and it's
It's
hard,
the life.
bro.
It's
Yeah.
the allure.
Yeah.
It's how the bitches treat you.
That's my favorite Hove track
how the-
too.
I mean,
That's my favorite Hove track.
Yeah, right.
Allure. You feel me?
He love that
Life.
Uh-huh.
It's that because that's what these niggas really, I mean, that's what it's about, man. Niggas throwing rocks at the penitentiary to be the man.
2-year run.
Oh,
If
my
that.
goodness.
Yeah, if
Oh,
that.
my goodness. And getting lost on their first one. That's the worst shit ever, man. Shout out all my niggas, man, going through that system, man, because I got niggas doing that shit right now. I got niggas on their way home. Shout out all my niggas, man. Get get that prison off your back, gang. 100%.
That's a
Yo,
fact.
I feel like, and his music reflects that. Like, harsh realities. He got.
He got burpee music. That's what he got.
Yo,
Yeah,
this
there
mic
you
keep
do.
hitting me too.
Come on, man.
Man, shaking.
Got to make you think about that shit.
Yeah. You straight independent right now?
100%. I do business with a distributor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, but I'm straight independent. I do all my shit. I already had a staff since 2017.
Right.
My own staff. I turn my own records in. It's everything. You know what I'm saying? When I do these deals, it's like partnership. Even when I did that shit with Def Jam, that was a profit split. You know what I'm saying? That was a partnership, 60-40. My way, of course.
Got you. Okay. Got you. I thought you was signed to Def Jam. That's what I thought.
No, one album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? $1 million, one album. Street nigga, project nigga.
In and out.
Underground music, no hits.
In and out.
Type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get yours.
They ain't expect a no hit. They gonna
Got
come,
you.
nigga. I could have went in there rapping, do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say that to say is that I built that up. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas don't want to build their shit up. They think, I'm gonna tell you right now, these labels ain't giving you nothing. These labels don't give nobody nothing. You got to be on fire for them to want to spend some money with you. See, a lot of niggas think that, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The first, they got company lines, right, that they tell you. A label will tell you the best shit they ever heard in their life. We believe, nigga, you the next Jay-Z, Eminem, Biggie Roden to one.
Oh,
That's crazy.
But then when you see the paperwork and you see the check, the money, it don't reflect that. Like I told y'all, I thought y'all said I was. They tell you like, well, you ain't sell no records yet, so on paper,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. You just gotta create your worth.
Shout to that.
That's what I've been trying to say the whole time. Create your motherfucking worth. So these people can't tell you what you're worth. When you show up, you know what you're worth. You looked at the numbers, you did your research, you toured, you put your albums out, you know what you're worth. You know what the next album gonna make. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them tell you so. Create your worth. That's the best thing you can do as an independent artist.
you feel like it's just too much control? Like, why they can't just let you, like, just make out, produce a lot of tracks, and then just choose whichever one is fire? Why they shelf the artist? Why they do that? Like, it's too much control.
Yeah, because
You said it get weird, bro.
these niggas don't be fun. It's these artists. They don't be knowing what they be doing. They don't want to step outside the box. Like, it's a whole bunch of big artists who could be independent. They don't got to take bags from these labels. They want the labels to do everything to them. You know what I'm saying? They not. That's not their goal. Their goal is not to own their masters and be independent. Their goal is to keep taking bags from these labels, and whatever they need me to do, I'm doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Is it a positive to being on a
yeah,
label
'cause
though?
everybody can't function on a turf like that. Building a team together, putting artists together, and putting your tours together and the merch and shit. Everybody not built like that. People need people to come to them with an already ready package. Okay, these are the designs. This is what we're doing to come out Thursday. Okay, we need you to this. You're going to have your hair like this. You're going to wear this. People need that shit. Just because you're a talented mind don't mean you're a business mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a business mind don't mean you're a talented mind. So I don't knock the 360 deals niggas was signing. That ain't for me though. And it, like it ain't for a lot of other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But if you need it, if you just a young nigga who just good on a mic with that singing shit, a YN with a switch, you gonna need these 360 deals. Take the 360 deals.
Get yours.
Don't be listening to your mom or your uncle. Nobody never made it out the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't let these niggas tie you in forever.
He's saying, get yours, fellas.
Get
Get
yours.
yours, my nigga. That's what we do. Get out the hood, nigga. Don't let these niggas tell you, oh, he did this, he did that, man. Get your ass out the hood, gang.
Real talk.
Get out there. He gave us mad gems.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, but
He
this
gave us all
I
gems.
need to hear something from his mouth real fast. Yo, this nigga Gilly said Rock Nation brunch is full of Jay-Z. They only going there to get pictures
get him,
with
K.
Explain what's going on, cause I
Who was
know it
that?
ain't that. You feel me? You a real one. I'ma say niggas go for networking. Explain, talk to us, because
I believe that too,
I want to. You
KP.
feel me? We ain't there. Talk
I
to us.
believe that too.
I'm gonna say like,
Shout out Gilly
Gil
too.
my nigga, Gil my nigga.
The Gilly.
But niggas, honestly, the people who say shit like that is like people who just generally don't fuck with Hov.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody who, you know what I'm saying? I went to that shit like, what, 2 or 3 times in big networking. You know what I'm saying? And they got on networking with Mark Wahlberg.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
that.
saying? I met just met so many people there. You know what I'm saying? Got to bring my homeboy there and show him around that shit. But it's like, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. I don't think it's for Gil. You know what I'm saying? I believe certain niggas show up expecting different things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't be that, so they be like, I ain't fucking with that shit. But I love the Rock Nation brunch.
Real shit.
I love to put my shit on
Yeah.
and pull up, nigga, and have drink in the daytime. I love day drinking, nigga.
Man, Ace. Wow, Ace.
We smoking in that motherfucking niggas got they shit on. To me, it's like a celebration of culture.
Right.
We all here, they put you in rooms, and it's for the staff. See, it's really, what I learned from going to that shit is for the staff, the people who work for Rock Nation, because you giving them an opportunity to be in the building with all of the people who they working for.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? These people going crazy for this shit every day, and they got to call somebody 8 o'clock in the morning, call them 5 in the morning, I need this, and they on the phone. But this day, they get to be amongst the people who they pushing. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot about that. I was in there, I seen motherfucking Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle.
Right.
You know, that shit like that still take me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that still inspire me.
Yeah.
And nigga, I seen Hove cutting through that shit, just holding Beyonce hand and shit. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it's a celebration of culture, and I think some artists need that, but it ain't for everybody. Niggas ain't jacking it, they ain't jacking it.
Shit, no funny shit show need that. I want to be at the whole brunch. We need to be there.
No, we gonna do our own shit, nigga. No funny shit brunch, nigga.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
We gonna do our own
That'd
shit.
be crazy.
We gonna do our own shit. What you talking about? Benny coming. Come on, Griselda.
I'm there, nigga.
Stop. Come on. We doing our own
Is
shit.
we dressing? How we dressing? We dressing?
Since he put it like that.
Business casual. We getting sturdy. Tuxes and all that. Sneakers, loafers, all that.
We doing that?
I ain't doing loafers.
When we doing that?
July. We doing it in July. I'm putting the pressure on the team right now. We doing it in July.
Do that shit in July,
We
man.
doing it in July, nigga. I'm here. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell y'all, after y'all sell that shit out at SOBs, don't get to acting funny.
We not.
No.
Nah. We here.
We cousins. We all family. Everybody family.
Word. Besides the people that we know for you to spit with on tracks and all that, outside of your camp or whatever, outside the people you fuck with, who you could see yourself doing a collab tape with?
Definitely, man. Me and Kiss need to be working on one, man.
Shouts to Jada Kiss.
We need that collab tape. Bodie James, but he in the camp. Of course, me and Conway never did no shit like that, but he in the camp.
Yeah.
But Kiss and motherfucking Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Herbo, my guy.
Yeah, Herb that nigga.
Because y'all tempos would be good too.
Yeah, Herb that nigga.
I'm in my car. I like his shit. You know what I mean? It's different. Y'all tempos is in a match. Perfect.
Yeah, shout out to
need
Swerve.
that. We need
Hell
that.
yeah. But it's a lot of niggas. I just can't think right now. It's a lot of niggas I would love to work with, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a collab tape that I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Because the fans love that shit the most when people blend their styles together.
OD.
They love that
Hell
shit
yeah.
the most.
Hell yeah. Ransom and East tape was just that's
Right.
crazy type
100%.
shit. Who your favorite producer to work with?
I gotta say, Derringer and Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who I built this shit with. Because I always get a certain type of energy when I lock back in with those niggas.
Got you.
I always, and Hit Boy.
Okay. Yeah.
The same niggas I got the most success with. I ain't gonna lie.
too.
Alchemist my favorite, man.
Alchemist,
that nigga, man.
Oh my
This
god.
is crazy.
I was out of control. And it's like, and I'm trying to tell you, when you go to the studio, it's like all the plaques on the wall, all the shit you listened to growing up. And then, let me tell you a story. I think I told this story before, but I want people to know this shit.
Yeah.
My first time to LA, when I signed to Griselda Records in the first week of March, first week of February 2017, right? I never been to LA. West told me, he got me to Atlanta. He was like, yo, we going to LA. And I'm like, oh shit, we going to LA. Never been there. Went to LA, took me to Owl House. Now, like I said, the wall with all the plaques on there. Fat Joe, Mobb Deep, or, just whoever, you know what I mean? He got country hits, whatever. So I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? It's Al. And then, Wes is like, yo, Benny working on this album. You know what I'm saying? And then I did my first song with Al. And then just looking at that wall, you know what I'm saying? That always was a staple to come through, look at that wall. Now I added a plaque to that wall with Al. You know what I'm saying? Like that, shit like that is just like, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's the most inspirational
Building schools
shit.
after him.
Me looking at that plaque, I wasn't even thinking about adding to that wall. I was just astonished, like, damn, I'm working with the same producer these niggas work with. I got the opportunity to be one of these niggas, so, and then to add a plaque on that wall, like, man, all that shit here for you if you work hard for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire, yo. I ain't going front.
That's OD.
And shout out Al, yeah, man.
Shout out Al. We need him. We gonna shoot at him, man. We gonna get him up here, man. J1, shout out to
I
J1.
know he
Shout
know
out to
both
J1.
artists.
Yeah,
Shout
King
out to
Streets.
J1,
We
shout
gonna
out
host
to
that
King
battle.
Streets.
That's a fact. Who you
So
got?
that's really going down.
We got
bro.
mad shit going on, bro. We got
to. No funny
funny
shit.
shit, man. We got mad shit going on.
We
Word.
have to. Both
That's
of
a
them,
fact.
both of them niggas is nice.
I think they two different type of artists though. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm not saying J1 not capable of it, but I think like in that setting, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if it was a song battle, whatever, but in that setting where they battling, I think King gonna have like the upper hand on him. You know what I'm saying?
He want to do songs.
He
He lost me with that. Low key, he
'Cause,
lost.
he got heat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He got shit. So he might
wanna do
might disagree. You know, King gonna disagree with that. Like, nah, fuck that butch. I got songs for that nigga.
Right.
But if it came to a battle in that setting, like you never know who'll win if they go song for song.
I
whatever.
seen them
But-
face to
but
face.
We
They
all
look
kind of
real-
could predict the outcome if it goes to a battle setting.
Real
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? For the most part.
Yo,
This
I
gonna be
wanna-
a goodie.
I want to ask him before we wrap up and shit. You ever felt like you was doing too much on the internet? You felt like the shit became a drug to you?
I didn't feel like it became a drug, but I definitely felt like I was doing too much.
Okay.
I was doing too much. Like arguing with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit back to niggas all the time, so I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about where the shit went left with old boy and I was on there like, yeah, nigga, we did this to you, we that. I'm like, I'm bugging. You know what I'm saying? SP called me, Styles called me like,
Who's old boy?
bugging.
Who's old boy? Who you talking about?
y'all know that nigga.
Who?
You gotta say his name. He come up in your dream.
Who?
Freddie Krueger.
Freddie
You don't know
Freddie
Freddie-
Gibbs. Freddie. My fault.
Freddie Krueger.
Yeah.
All right,
And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that that situation is dead in the water. Even though he put some shit out like a couple weeks ago and dissed me and shit like that. That shit was weak. That shit was weak.
Oh man,
It was.
Oh man, oh man,
It was.
I ain't gonna front. I
weak.
thought you would be a nigga like you. I know you don't fuck with him, but I thought you would be like, I respect his pen a little bit.
I know I do.
like his
I did
old
work
shit.
with him. I didn't spark this. I just looked like the aggressor because of what happened. I didn't spark this. None of that. And I had respect for him and his pen. But that shit was weak. When you trying to diss me and come at me, that shit was weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he don't give a fuck what I think, but he shouldn't be like trying to focus on me, you know what I'm saying? But that's his thing. He talk about people to get lit. You know what I'm saying? But I be thinking like, nigga, you should have learned from the first time.
Oh man, yeah, hands and feet,
You know what
man.
I mean?
Oh
Like,
man, hands, elbows. Yeah, I don't
You know
know.
what I mean? So that's not my wave. I don't never be trying to get lit off of bringing niggas up. Niggas could do some shit right now and go viral. Man, fuck these niggas. It's not about that, man. It's not about that. It's peace and prosperity to people. You know where we come from? We come from where they smoke niggas every day. I didn't get rich and get in this game to be beefing with other black men. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that. I didn't make my way here for that.
That's real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? But, of course, if niggas put in a compromising position, niggas know what's going to happen. You feel what I'm saying? But I just think it's corny when niggas do that, when try to tear each other down. If it's about music, it's about music. But when niggas try to tear each other down, we look like monkeys.
Yes.
See, we look like monkeys.
Yes. One thing I took from that, and I like that he said it. He said when he was wilding, he had mentors and older niggas that told him, like,
yeah, OGs, yeah, facts.
nah, now you don't do that. They ain't play
If
like
SP call you, tell you bugging, you wildin'.
Jada.
Shout out S.
Need that.
Wildin'.
The
Go.
NBA need that too, but that's another story.
That's another story. Ja is off his marbles. I don't know. He's going crazy. He's going crazy.
He love them guns.
He do, yo. He's crazy.
Let him
yo.
guns.
He crazy.
bullet,
Man,
right?
You gotta talk. You gotta hit
I
his
think,
DM.
in his
athlete.
defense, I think it's just part of culture.
Yeah.
People do this all the time. Niggas get in pictures and hold this up and
Yeah.
do that. But this what he don't understand. Maybe you play in the NBA, nigga. You understand? You can suppress that culture.
Yeah.
And I'm saying for you getting paid that much, that's enough to suppress the culture. Niggas can't be like, man, I want to be who I am. You an NBA player. That's who the fuck you is.
We love you, Job. We love you, Job.
Love
We
you,
just
but
talking.
chill.
And we love you. I just seen you the game you had the other night. God damn, I don't know how you play like
Love
that.
that nigga, man.
You that nigga.
Post it down. and
Yeah.
all that.
And ultimately, we don't want these people on your ass bothering you, nigga.
Real talk.
We don't want them winning. We don't want your name coming across the screens or see this. We don't want that. We want you to live and ball and keep balling. We don't want these niggas on your ass, nigga.
That's real shit, y'all. There you have it, man. I'm hyped right now, KP.
Yeah.
We're going to chop it up after this. This ain't over.
Why you told me he had 16 before? Why do you told me that?
I dreamt about it.
Okay, that's what it was. Oh,
about it.
all right, real talk. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing about that, if y'all would have let me know ahead of time, you gotta let me know ahead of time.
All right,
what I'm
because
saying?
King was up here said he always ready.
I ain't gonna lie. I be
He
hyped
is.
for
He
his
is.
own
He
shit.
is. See, you know what? See, that's my cheat code. I ain't going. I ain't gonna. I shouldn't say this, but that's my cheat code. I would bring somebody with me. You know what I'm saying? If I would have had bass with me, bass would have went crazy. Cause like I said, that's the Griselda platform. Y'all see, we went to all these platforms, Sway in the morning and doing all this shit. Man, this nigga West Side Gun never rapping.
Right.
He's not saying a word. I'm like, Buzz, you rapping? Like, that's why I brought you.
Real talk, real.
What I'm saying.
He said it like it too.
Yo, he did, right? When you chill with a nigga, little
Man, real
For
talk.
real. I remember that nigga was going on Sway in the morning. I'm like, yo, Buzz, when you get on there, give me a shout out. He like, a shout out, nigga. You bring your ass in there and flame that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. That's my cheat code. If you see me, if I'm at a freestyle situation and I got 3 niggas with me, nigga, I'm lighter in the load.
Yeah, it is. There you go,
Pass the rock,
man.
nigga.
There
you
we
have
have
it,
it, man.
Hey, P, we did it.
Bel Air niggas, you know that. No funny shit show.
Man, love, No Funny Shit podcast. No Funny Shit brunch coming soon.
You know that.
You know
No
what I
funny
mean?
shit brunch, all that.
No funny shit brunch coming soon.
You know that. Like, subscribe, do all that, man. Share. All that. We love y'all, man. Hell yeah.
Funny shit brunch coming soon.
You hell yeah.
Fuck out. Yo, we here.
Ah!